YouTube review. What's really good? It's your boy Shaka252 back with another video. Hey, you can see my boy Dom Daytona pulled up on your board to help me out installing this Vicrez Demon Hood. Man, they hook your boy up. So what I'm probably gonna show you, you're gonna need a size 13 bit right here. This is gonna be the lifesaver of the project, man. And also there is a little blue, you probably see the little blue handle that I had that's sitting right there. You're definitely gonna need this right here to pop out those tabs. I actually bought a little kit from Amazon, came in clutch. What we're doing right now, you see my guy Don pointing, you got to pop out those the washer lines, the washer hoses, or the little thing where the washer fluid comes out of. Be very careful popping these things out. They are a pain. Even taking out the tabs for the heat shield. I broke a couple. I think I broke maybe 3 of them. But I went to O'Reilly's and they had like a small little kit with them. I think they were about $3. But like I said, when you're doing this, man, just be very careful with it. And just like I said, like my guy Dom is helping me out right here, man. You're not going to be able to do this by yourself. If you're doing this at the house or somewhere else, you got to have at least one person with you. So it's got to be a thing where you got to take out the bolts. If you take out the top bolt, your partner takes out the top bolt. The partner takes out the bottom bolt, you take out your bottom bolt. It's one of those things you got to work in sync just so you can, and keep track of those bolts, man. Because those bolts, as soon as you undo them, they want to just drop, fall, roll, tuck, all that good stuff. But this is us. I'm going to try to go to the next scene and how we're going to get this hood off. All right, so another thing, man, anybody watching this video, I think it's a couple people that watch my videos that actually own the Charger Super B. We have a little more steps. You see what my boy Dom is looking at. As you know, the Charger Super B comes with the hood pins, the custom Mopar hood pins. So the actual hood pins and the cords themselves were very easy to take out. So as you know, that plastic shroud that's right above where your radiator is, undo those tabs, take those tabs out, but that plastic shroud itself does not completely come up. The edge of it is attached to your freaking front bumper. So I'm trying to set the camera up right now. Okay, so I had to pull up the shroud as much as I could, and I believe it was a 13, the size 13 bit, and undo the bolts for the rod that the push pins actually hook up to. So if you have a Charger Super B wide body, this is the extra step that we have to take. There's a little frame in there that holds that rod that sticks straight up. You're gonna need that 13 bit to work it out, and then to get it out, you got to lift it up over that rubber bumper and pull out. And we're gonna jump to the next scene. All right, so I need to make a correction on something, guys. So that was not to take out those rods. If you have a Charger Super B, those rods that stick straight up, the chrome rods that stick straight up, that's in the engine bay. It is not a 13 bit, it's a 10. I cut out a large part of this video because it was me walking back and forth looking for my 10 bit, and I could not find it, but I found out where it was. I had actually dropped it. But yeah, so if you have a Charger Super B, you need that 10 bit also. That's gonna be a lifesaver. And what you can see us doing right now, we're ready to get the hood in place, try to line it up, see what's going on. So we're gonna push forward to the next scene. All right, so now the next scene. Hey, bear with me. My 5-year-old son was on camera duty. So if you get motion sickness, just prepare yourself. He did pretty good in certain parts, but I just want to give you guys the gist of like putting the washer lines back where they're supposed to go, lining everything up. If my son bounces the video around too much, I'll try to edit it out. Yeah, and as you can see, a couple of my neighbors, man, they see me tinkering around in my garage and pulled up on me. But yeah, so this line right here that I'm working on, don't stick that hose. That hose, do not stick it down and in, go up from the bottom. Stick the white tip go from the bottom and go up, and then it clicks in place. And also, taking that part off of the original hood, put both thumbs on the part that's sticking out and push down. It's gonna sound like you're breaking it. It's not breaking. It actually just snaps it out of place. But this right here kicked my butt. You can see Dom laughing at me because he said, I'm gonna see if he's gonna figure it out. I was going from down, dropping it in, trying to hook it, but you're supposed to have that white tip go from the bottom and come up, and it snaps in place. And I was like, man, I was just drawing a blank. I was like, how the hell did you do that? But yeah, if you're doing this, man, just to get it out, like I said, put both thumbs on it. You push forward as hard as you can. It'll make a loud snap sound, and that's how you get them off. All right, we're gonna jump to this next scene. So what I'm showing you here is that the Super B came with this air intake cover right here. I realized, I was like, man, you know what? It's got a spot on the Demon hood for it. Let's see if it fits. So we counted the holes, and I think it was like 5 screws. And that's a 10. You need a 10 bit for this also. If I'm not mistaken, it's a 10 bit to get those off. So sure enough, they fit, man. You take off the 5 nuts, and you know, this is us, and me and Dom right here undoing the bolts, actually tightening the bolts, and it fits right on, man. So it'll be pretty much conventional if I ever decide to get an open face air intake. But I wanted to throw this part in here that if you have that cover from the factory, it does fit the custom Demon hood. And right here, man, I know it looks like job well done, we're all finished, but when I tell you, lining up this hood, it was a pain. So you guys are getting the condensed version of what's going down. Now also right here, I'm showing you the 3M tape, because the little snorkel, the little nozzle that goes in there, that snaps in there, it was loose. So what I did was I planned ahead. I bought some 3M tape. We laid it down, and then we're gonna snap that joint in, and snug as a bug, baby. Fit, no problem. All right, guys, here we go. We got the conclusion. If you get this hood, use rubbing alcohol and a nice clean rag. Wipe it up. It'll have it nice and shimmering. Get rid of all the spots on it. But this is the conclusion. Yes, it still has some gaps, but it is not perfect. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below, man. Subscribe to your boy. Like the video. Share it if you need to. If you're in the market of getting this aftermarket hood from Vicrez, man, go ahead and do your thing and thank me later. All right, I'll catch you later.